Dr. J back here with you, continuing through the WBER Alternative Milestones for this week, and these were Mondays. 21 Pilots there with the song Tearin' My Heart from their album Blurry Face. That single was released 5 years ago on Monday. And the girl in that video is Jenna Joseph, who at the time of the filming had just become the wife of frontman Tyler Joseph. And the two of them just actually welcomed their first child, daughter Rosie, back in February. So congratulations to them for that. Before that, Murder by Death from their fifth album, Good Morning Magpie, which celebrated 10 years on Monday. We heard the title track. And frontman, singer, songwriter Adam Turla said of that song that it's a nod to the superstition that the magpie has a little bit of the devil in him. And if you don't greet the devil before he sees you, he can steal a part of your soul. Also, 10 years ago on Monday, The Perfect Crime, or The Classic Crime, released their third album, Vagabonds. We heard Solar Powered Life from that album, and they actually just released their seventh album called Patterns in the Static at the end of February. Celebrating 25 years on Monday was the Dandy Warhol's debut album, and that's called Dandy's Rule, okay? And we heard the song Ride. They said that the start of the band was really just a group of friends who needed music to drink to. And they became famous around Portland for all the nudity at their shows. I guess they enjoy being naked. As a lot of people do. That's fine. Before that, a happy 35th birthday to Garrett Zablocki, who was the founding guitarist for the band Senses Fail. We heard Calling All Cars from their 2006 album Still Searching. He joined the band, or actually kind of formed the band. He answered an ad on the internet back when he was 17, and that was the start of Senses Fail. He actually left the band in 2011 so that he could go to college. Let's see, 40 years ago on Monday, Andrew Wood formed the band Malfunction with his brother Kevin. The band kind of went on hiatus when Andrew Wood went into drug rehab for the first time, and stayed on hiatus when he came out of drug rehab because he went on to form what became Mother Love Bone. We heard With Your Heart, Not Your Hands from the band Malfunction, and that showed up on what is generally considered to be one of the first, if not the first, grunge albums. It was a compilation album called Deep Six, back from 1986 from the Seattle indie label CV Records. And we started that set off with Frank Black, who celebrated his 55th birthday on Monday. Obviously, both solo artist and singer of the Pixies, or just Pixies, not the Pixies, but Pixies just put out a new album, their seventh, called Beneath the Eyrie, last September. And here come your three milestones from this past Tuesday with Skillet on the only YouTube channel that matters.